going on, guys? Welcome to another Pokemon Go video. So if you guys don't already know, and you definitely should by now because this video is probably like 3 or 4 days late, the Water Festival event just started in Pokemon Go yesterday. And let me just tell you right now, this event is so awesome. I mean, I've just been having a blast. I was actually in school yesterday when the event started, and I had no idea that we were gonna launch this event, so it really caught me off guard, but it's just been awesome, guys, just catching all of these water Pokemon, especially a couple new Pokemon, but I'll get into all of that later. Before we even start this video, I actually need to go get a haircut, so I'll be right back. Alright, that is much better. Okay guys, so let's go ahead and get started. I believe I left off talking about the Water Festival, and I think I did not go over the new shiny Pokemon. So basically guys, and I already told you guys this at the start of the video, you probably already know all of this, but I'm just kind of recapping it. So they finally added shiny Pokemon into Pokemon Go, and it's not been confirmed that every single Pokemon has a shiny alternative. As of right now, it's just Magikarp and Gyarados. As seen in the Gold, Silver, and Crystal games, you go to like, I think it's like the Lake of Rage or something like that, and there's a red Gyarados there. I remember playing that in Gold, although I don't know the name of the lake. I'm pretty sure that's what it was called, just going off my memory right now. But yeah, guys, basically they added red Gyarados into the game, which is honestly incredible. They did a really good job so far with implementing shinies. I feel like the way that they have done it is so it's more of like a random chance of running into one. Like, let's say you click on a Magikarp, and you're with a friend, right? So if you click on it and then ends up being a shiny, that doesn't necessarily mean that your friend is going to get a shiny Magikarp as well. It's really just all RNG based. So I like the way that they implemented that because it pretty much prevents spoofers from getting a bunch of red Gyarados or a bunch of shiny Magikarp, and if trading eventually does come out, they'll just end up trading them for mass profit. So, however, they could definitely still catch a bunch of red Gyarados because they can just spoof to a million different Gyarados locations, catch all of them, and hopefully one of them was like a red Gyarados. So I guess that kind of defeats the point I was trying to make, but whatever guys, it's definitely preventative on, you know, spoofers getting a bunch of red Gyarados, so yeah. I actually have not seen a red Gyarados in a gym yet, but I am really looking forward to it because that is going to be so awesome. I mean, not only does Gyarados have a really high CP, so it's gonna rank higher, it's just gonna look cool because, you know, it's more nostalgic for me since Gold version was kind of the game I grew up with. Any of these Johto Pokemon, guys, just any of them really, it just kind of hits deep because, yeah, I honestly grew up playing Gold version. You guys already know that by now, and it's just awesome. This is like a great time to play Pokemon Go for me. Probably the best time that I'm actually gonna have to play Pokemon Go because of the nostalgic aspect that I honestly am going through right now. But let's just put that aside for right now, guys, and let's start talking about some of the Pokemon that I've been catching. And I will have the clips play on the right screen for you guys so you can see my new Pokedex entries. Oh, that Onix. Oh my gosh, guys, so this Onix, I have a fantastic story to tell you guys about this Onix, but I will get to that later. Okay, so let's see here. Totodile. Well, I believe this is when the event started. I literally just went on my break at work, and then like I was checking Pokemon Go and I see all these water Pokemon, and I'm just like, what is going on right now? So I looked it up, and apparently there's a water festival going on from the 22nd to the 29th, and yeah, really, really crazy. And then I think the Marill spawned sometime right after, or actually at the same time, I don't really remember, but that was a new Pokedex entry for me at the time, so really stoked on that one, guys. But actually something that I did notice is that Marill and Azumarill have really, really low CP. But the upside to them having such a low CP is that their HP is really high, so Azumarill is probably going to be better used as a gym trainer opposed to like a gym attacker or a gym defender. Primarily just because of the CP range. I mean, really, you can't rank it that much higher. I mean, you can definitely still use it as a gym attacker, but generally, guys, I'm probably going to be using Azumarill as a gym trainer. I don't really see myself using it as a gym attacker because I have Vaporeons that are just super high CP, and they're probably going to do a lot more damage as a gym attacker, but as a gym trainer, Azumarill is probably one of the best Pokemon to use because of the high HP and the low CP, making it a perfect combatant to train up your gym. So that's actually really cool. And not only that, it only takes 25 candy to evolve Marill into Azumarill, which I did not expect. I totally thought it was going to be like a 50 candy evolution, but I guess not. So that is actually kind of cool. I'm actually also really interested because when they release Generation 3, I believe we get a baby Pokemon version of Marill. Honestly, guys, I don't even know the name of the pre-evolution for Marill, but I will find that out and I will let you guys know, but you could probably look it up yourselves. Moving on, we got a couple more Pokemon, Seal, Tentacool, and then we got our first ever Mantine, which was super awesome, guys. Honestly, one of my favorite Pokemon, hands down, to Generation 2, and maybe that's just because I like manta rays, but yeah, definitely one of the coolest Pokemon ever. Not only that, it ended up being a wonder. I still have not checked the IVs on it, but I just ended up putting that W next to it just to kind of indicate that it is a wonder so I don't actually transfer it, because that has happened before, guys. That has definitely happened. If I have not marked it and it ended up being like a wonder, I end up transferring that because I look at the CP, I look at the moveset, I'm like, it's not really that great. I totally forgot to check the IVs, but that doesn't really happen too often, so I guess it's nothing to really worry about. And then right after, we got another Mantine. I don't remember where we got this one, but generally, guys, I've been catching a lot of Mantines. And this guy right here, okay, so this one, my friends, this one is so epic. Like, you probably already know from the thumbnail of this video and from the title, this is my 100th Pokemon egg hatching, and it ends up being a 100% IV Onyx. Like, this is honestly the most incredible thing that I think has ever happened to me in-game, or at least up there in like my top 10, because on the 100th egg, I get a 100% IV Pokemon, and keep in mind, I have never hatched a 100% IV Pokemon, ever. Like, in the entire history that I've been playing this game, I have never hatched a 100% IV Pokemon, so yeah. Honestly, guys, for it to be an Onix, and for it to be on my 100th egg, I don't even know. Like, that is just... that's too amazing for words, that's all I gotta say. That is just too amazing for words, because when I evolve this into a Steelix, my gosh. I'm a little bit nervous about the moveset that it's gonna get, but at the same time, I don't really care, because if I power it up all the way, it's gonna be the maximum CP that I could possibly get to, which is actually really exciting. It's actually something that I'm looking forward to when we evolve our 100% IV Rhyhorn into a 100% IV Rhydon, because I can just power that one up all the way, and it's gonna be the maximum possible CP, so yeah. Definitely something that I'm super hyped about, guys. I just think that is amazing, really. I don't even understand how that even happened. On my 100th egg, I get a 100% IV Pokemon. My very first one hatching too, so I'm pretty stoked on that one. And moving on, we got a couple more Pokemon. Krabby was like 1000 CP, so I thought that was actually kind of interesting. Don't run into too many of those. But then we got our next Pokemon, guys, our next brand new Pokemon, which is a Quagsire. And if any of you guys watch the anime, Quagsire steals Ash's GS Ball, which if you don't already know, the GS Ball does contain Celebi. And they actually never revealed that in the show, but it was supposed to be like an Easter egg, and just goes back to like Pokemon Forever the movie, on how Professor Oak is that little kid, and I don't know. If you guys get it, you guys get it. I'm not gonna like explain the whole Easter egg scenario. I'm pretty sure you already know what I'm talking about, or you don't. If you want me to explain it, I'll explain that in a future video. Just feel free to let me know down below. But yeah, guys, basically Quagsire steals a GS Ball, and it's a great episode. Definitely check it out if you guys have not. It's definitely one of the episodes I remember the most from being a kid. Just used to watch that one all the time for some reason. I used to think it was like a really, really cool episode, and it is. It definitely is. But yeah, the Quagsire, I actually got this one closer to when I was going to my last class last night. And I just saw it. I just saw it at this Pokestop. I'm just like, all right, well, I got like 10 minutes, so I walked over to it. Found it right on the edge, because it was actually wasn't even near the Pokestop. It was like completely off, but it was actually close by enough, I guess, to be considered near the Pokestop for whatever reason. But yeah, ended up catching it first try, I believe. And yeah, guys, definitely a very average Pokemon. I mean, you can tell just by the way it looks. But yeah, I think that was the last one that we ended up getting. Everything else was just kind of like repeats, and yeah. Oh, did I count the Wooper? I don't think I did. I probably transferred the one that I caught originally, but yeah, guys, a Wooper, which is a pre-evolution to Quagsire. I'm pretty sure we got this one after we got the Marill, but considering I transferred the first one I got because I probably found one with a better CP, or better IV, whatever. Like, whatever the case is, Wooper ended up being a new Pokemon, so that was really cool as well. So Wooper, Mantine, Quagsire, and Marill were all new Pokemon, and then plus we got the 100% IV Onyx, which was fantastic. So 4 new Pokemon plus a 100% IV Onyx on our 100th egg hatching, which I believe I have not hatched any eggs since then, so it should still say 100 here. Yep, right there, guys. It says 100 out of 500, which is going to be a very, very long grind. But I mean, after we fill up our bag space, like we get to 1,000 on bag space on both Pokemon storage and on bag, then we should be good. I'm probably just gonna start buying incubators after that, because I really have no other use to spend my Pokecoins on. I mean, I could definitely save them and wait for like deals, I guess, like how they had the Christmas specials. Those were some pretty good deals. So maybe I'll end up doing that, and we can go from there. But yeah, guys, 100 eggs hatched, free to play. That is a big accomplishment for me, so I'm very stoked on that. But honestly, I think that wraps it up for right now. This is not the end of the video, guys, as you probably can tell by the duration. The goal for the rest of the day is actually to go to the library, and the reason for that is because I have some big plans for this weekend. So if you guys don't already know, which I don't really expect you to, is my birthday on Monday. So this whole entire weekend, not only because it's the water festival event, but just as kind of a birthday thing, I was gonna go rare hunting. And because it's the water festival, there has been a massive increase of Lapras and Gyarados spawns. So I am honestly super excited, guys, to go rare hunting this weekend. I'm gonna try and do 3 days. If we can't do 3 days, I'll do 2 days. But we're going to have a lot of rare hunting adventures coming out in the future. And I'm just saying that right now, guys, we're gonna get a lot of rare hunting content. And that seems to be like the best content on this channel. I mean, based on what you guys are watching, it definitely seems like rare hunting is doing the best. So I'm gonna try and get more of those videos out there for you guys, just as kind of I enjoy making them, so that's always good, but you guys enjoy watching them, so that's always good as well. I want to give you guys content that you do enjoy. So yeah, that's the plan. The plan is just to go to the library today, try and get all of my homework done so that we can go rare hunting tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday, and I should have those videos up by next week, if not next week, sometime that weekend. And, oh, random Fearow. Did not expect that. That was completely random. You guys see that spawn just now? My gosh. All right, let's go ahead and see if we can catch it with a Pokeball. I did not expect to get that great throw, wow. Okay then, guys. Okay then, but yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I'm gonna head over to the library soon. That Fearow did not catch. We'll give it one more just for the heck of it. Okay. But yeah, I'm just gonna be heading over to the library, and I actually think I'm gonna incorporate some sort of a montage of all the great, awesome catches I've been getting, because I've been catching a lot of Totodile, guys. A lot of Totodile. Wow, the Fearow caught. The Fearow caught. Steel Wing and Drill Run. I don't think that's very good. Probably end up transferring it later, but whatever. Like I was saying, guys, I'm gonna head over to the library, gonna try and get as much homework as I can done. And I already told you guys in previous videos, there's 2 Pokestops there, so I'm gonna keep spinning them. And hopefully fill up my bag space. I got about 200 open slots right now, with some items that we can definitely get rid of. I have like almost no Pokeballs, so that definitely needs to change. We gotta stock up on those. And I've been stocking up on pine nut berries, guys. This weekend is going to be so lit. I mean, seriously, we are going to get so many awesome catches. I already know it right now. Like, I've just seen so many Lapras and Gyarados spawn. I'm so excited just to run into either of those, because the last time I ran into a Lapras was in the very first video I ever made on this channel. And that was at Santa Monica, and I literally ran for that Lapras, guys. Like, I ran across the beach for that Lapras. So if you have not seen that video, make sure to check it out. It is just... it's ridiculous. It's crazy when I look back at it now, because like I feel like such a noob. I probably still am a noob, but it really does bring me back to when it all started. But I don't need to get nostalgic on you guys right now. I don't have a whole bunch of time. It's about 4 o'clock right now. The library does close at about 8. So what I'll end up doing is I will probably just make a montage, and I'll have that play right after this clip is done, and then I'll end off the video at some random parking lot, and that's how we usually do it. Unfortunately though, I don't have Ashley's flashlight, so I can't really do any of those nighttime videos that I enjoy doing, because I have terrible lighting in the car, and I really don't like making that content. Ever since I started using her flashlight, it just comes out so much better with that light source, so probably not gonna be doing that. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna head over to the library right now, and hopefully if we get lucky enough, we might get another evolution item. And that's another thing. That is another thing. You guys probably already know this by now, but they changed it so now on your 7-day streak, you're automatically guaranteed an evolution item. And I thought this was actually kind of lame. And you guys are probably hating on me right now because you're like, why is that lame? That's super good, right? Well, it is, but I mean, now evolution items are gonna become a lot more common. You're gonna see a lot more evolved Pokemon that require those evolution items in gyms, and it was definitely something that I felt you had to really work for. I mean, I work super hard for my evolution items, guys. I mean, you guys already know. I spend like over hundreds of Pokestops just to get the ones that I have right now. But I mean, I'm not gonna complain. It's not like I hate the fact that they did that. That's actually a good thing. I definitely do feel like it's gonna increase the amount of evolved Pokemon that we do end up seeing. So there's probably gonna be a lot more Scizor, Steelix, Kingdra, Politoed, etc. You guys get me, Blossom, you know. And I guess that's okay, but it does kind of suck. It does kind of kill that aspect of having to really, really work for it. But at the same time, I mean, I know there's a lot of people out there who were not getting evolution items whatsoever, and it's also like encouraging to just keep playing the game, you know, to at least go out once a day and, you know, spin a Pokestop so that you can eventually get that 7-day streak with an evolution item. So it is encouraging. I definitely think it's a good business move on their side. However, from a player point of view, I have to disagree a little bit just because I feel like it's going to be so much easier now to get evolution items. Not necessarily saying that it's super easy or anything, but it is going to be a lot easier to get evolution items, but maybe that's a good thing. Maybe I'm just taking this the wrong way, you know? Either way, guys, that's pretty much everything I need to go over for right now. If we run into any new Pokemon, I will go over them at the end of the video, but as of right now, guys, I am going to head over to the library, and you guys can enjoy this montage. Alright, guys, so I just got here to school right now, and one thing I actually forgot to go over is there's actually a special item now that you can actually wear that they gave to, I believe, all the players right now. So hold on, let me catch this Magikarp, and then I will show you guys what I'm talking about. Bingo. There we go. Got the Magikarp. Nice, nice. Okay, guys, so what I was talking about is that they added a new avatar item. Which I go to my style here. And it's going to be in hats. It's going to be this fantastico Magikarp hat. Oh, what? Yes, leave that on there. Yeah. It's like Magikarp is like eating my face. Check that out. Oh, that is so beast. Just out of spirit, guys, I'm gonna keep this one on for the entire event, so yeah. Shout out to Magikarps, guys, and hopefully we can find ourselves a shiny Magikarp. That would be incredible, but, you know, we'll see what happens. Alright, guys, I'm gonna head over to the library right now and try and get all of my homework done, but as of right now, just enjoy this montage for the time being, and I'll see you after I finish.
Take a moment right here, feeling like it's out gear, driving towards the sun with a rose and a gun. Feel the wind in my hair, going nowhere I swear, like an outlaw on the run, dangerous but it's so fun, running, running, no. Told my boss that I'm done, had no luck with my mom. Say, what will you do with your life? You know it's hard to survive. A cigar in my mouth, maybe guilty but proud. Now I'm an outlaw on the run, dangerous but it's so fun. Running, running, no. Hold on, don't let go. Running, running, no. Keep running on.
Alright guys, I hope you all did enjoy the video. I think we actually got one new Pokemon if I am correct. We got the Chinchou, which you guys probably already saw by now, so that would be a grand total of 5 new Pokemon in total for this video. I think it was either 5 or 6, I don't even know guys. But yeah, we got 5 new Pokemon in this video. from the combination of yesterday and today, of course. And you know, guys, in the next video, we're gonna be rare hunting. I didn't get as many Pokeballs as I'd like to because I was kind of just focusing on doing my homework, and I still actually have some left over that I need to go home and do right now. But tomorrow, guys, we're gonna start rare hunting, and the next day as well, and hopefully the next day after that. So expect a lot of rare hunting episodes, guys. It's gonna be coming soon. And yeah, if you did enjoy the video, feel free to hit that like button down below. As always, I'd really appreciate it. And if you'd like to see more Pokemon Go content, make sure to hit that subscribe button for future videos. And I will see you all real soon in the next one.